If somebody stole Duffy's car as a joke or moved it, no? No? He forgot. What? Oh. Okay, never mind. No one's car was stolen, okay? Yeah, we finally made it out of here. People were placing bets to see if we'd make it or not, but we're here. We'll start with a new song off the new album, which will be ready in about a week and a half here in the States. It's the only English song Los Crudos have. It's titled, that's right, motherfuckers, or that's Big Band. And the song basically talks about how certain people just have very little tolerance for people from other parts of the world. And basically the song is referring to a certain group of people or persons in Chicago who call themselves punks, but refer to us as that stick band. But whatever. Alright. Okay, let's go. Okay, this song off the stupid. Do you have any bass player? You go. Just one. Okay. We'll do the deck with it. This is off the first song. Sing all one. Where's everybody? There's people from all over here. There's familiar faces from back in the Chicago area. Where are the people from? Hello? Where are the people from?
Minneapolis.
Minneapolis, cool. Kansas City. Anywhere else? Seattle. What? Wait. People came out here from Seattle? Or is this a band that's touring? Okay, cool. I was like, holy shit, kids are traveling from Seattle to go to fest these days? Crazy. Anywhere else? People are from everywhere. Sioux City, okay. Well, I'm sure in a lot of big cities, like in Chicago, you have to deal with a lot of the problems of gentrification. And in Chicago, it's getting pretty ugly as far as gentrification goes. In our neighborhood called Pilsen, where I live at least, the University of Illinois Chicago wants to do this huge expansion, and they want to expand the southern campus. And basically what that means is just the displacement of even more people. And basically it picked up, this is a plan called, I believe it's called Plan 21. And basically it's a plan that was started a while back with the Mayor Daley's dad, the first Mayor Daley, who had this whole idea about how to reshape Chicago. And basically because of the 70s and all that, and the 60s and 70s and all this crazy stuff happening, they had to postpone their plans of the reshaping, the makeover that they had planned for Chicago. And basically now, his son is deciding to pick up where his dad left off, and that means our neighborhood is in jeopardy. And basically our community is a really nice, big, beautiful community, but unfortunately, they want to open up a Starbucks around there. And they have already decided to put in $1 million in redevelopment on 18th Street, which means they don't want to redevelop it for the people who are already living there. It's redevelopment to get rid of the people who are living there so new people can come on in. And I mean, I'm not shocked about it because it already happened to Wicker Park, which is another neighborhood in Chicago. It's happening all over the place. And I say I'm not shocked, but I'm also, I don't know, I guess this is sad because a lot of people really feel it's inevitable and you can't do anything about it, which is even sadder than the fact that they want to do that. I still feel that there's things that can't be done about it, but there's so many people who are very pessimistic. And it's also harder when you have even people in your own communities who are pushing for it and saying, oh, we're just tired of the same old, let's get something new, something beautiful, something cooler, Starbucks and garbage like that. And basically, it's not like they can afford the fucking property taxes when all that comes in anyway, so they'll have to move out. And that's just the reality of it. So we'll do this halfway down, we'll keep on going from there. So. People are slowly playing. No, it's not good. Not that quiet. How many people feel sometimes shows are really impersonal? Yeah. Isn't it tough? Impersonal shows with the bands are up there and they're like, cool. And they're hanging out, like, cool. Fucking cool. Kind of shitty, huh? I remember when I first went to shows, I just felt so fucking distant from everything that was going on around me. I used to fucking hide out in the corners. I hated that. The band seemed like so unapproachable. I'm not scary. People think I'm scary sometimes, and I'm not, okay? You can talk to me, I'm approachable. I'm friendly. I'll give you my phone number if you want. We'll talk. No, I just think that's really important that band and people in the audience is not trying to break that up. I don't know, I just feel that this is what we're really familiar with as far as a lot of people go to shows. And it's cool when you feel like, hey, I was hanging out talking to this person, that person, I met these people. Instead of like, I went to the show, I saw this band, yeah, they were really bad, but, they kind of didn't talk to anybody, and that BS. But if anybody wants to talk to us for a little while after the show or whatever, feel free. We're accessible. That's where it's got to start, right here. People always talk about changing the world, because we know the world's all fucked up, a lot of it, but it begins here, right, with you. Me, all of us. Alright, so this song's called Sidentugara. Basically translates to I see it in your face. This song is about fear. The song is basically written a couple of years back about where I'm from, in a small South American country called Uruguay. And basically it's about what had happened in Uruguay and what had happened in many countries in the South of America, and then not even just the South, but in Central, and in the Third World in general. It's military dictatorships, which have done a great deal at destroying people's livelihoods, and destroying people, and destroying creativity, and destroying many things. And basically the song is about when I went back about 6 years ago or so, and still realizing that since 1985 it ended, which is not that long ago, but some people still very afraid to want to communicate, and to want to talk, and to want to speak freely and openly about certain subjects. And I don't know, I just think it's really interesting and yet very scary at the same time. I remember my family members telling me, Martin, when you're going out in the street, be careful what you say, who you're talking to, be careful who you're talking about, what you're talking about, because you never know, because they know that this shit can happen again. This is how unstable things are sometimes out there. But as far as punk goes, since I like to bring things down to a punk level sometimes, so it makes things a little clearer, there were punk bands and punks who existed during these times, but they had really, really, really hard. And punk gigs were totally illegal. And if there was a punk gig, or there were punk gigs, but they would get raided, not by police, but by like military people. And you'd have soldiers out in front of the shows, taking kids away. Bands would go up on stage, and there was one band who was instantly known just for going up and not even playing the first note, but going up and just saying, the military dictatorship is a fucking fuck up and they're fucking us all up, and they were dragged off stage and taken away. And that's just the reality of what it's like in other places where, we have safe shows and safeness, and sometimes happens, and here, it's no big deal, went to a gig. And over there it's like, fuck, I wonder if the cops are going to find this place, or if the military is going to find this place. It's a whole different thing, it's a different reality. But basically, I guess we should appreciate what we have and take advantage of it, because we have a very, very strong tool, but so many people don't know what to do with it. You know what I mean? So that's what this is about. Okay, Sidentugara. Let's go. Okay. We can do it. This song is also off the Spitball Split. And since it's conveniently Mother's Day, I guess I'll dedicate this one out to all the mothers. All the mothers from Mother's Day. Not just because the calendar says it's Mother's Day, because I don't really care about that stuff in a way. But I guess I'll dedicate this to all mothers, especially the mothers who have to deal with abusive partners or husbands or women in general who have to deal with abusive people, abusive men. It's kind of funny. I was writing a poem to a friend of mine, dedicated to a couple friends of mine, and basically it talks about women and how from the day they're born to the day they die, they live an eternal revolution. It doesn't end for women. That fight starts from day one until they're gone. And that's a fight that's been for many, many, many years. And I really believe that. But what's interesting is how women learn how to defend themselves from very early on until the day they die. Unfortunately, though, there's some women who have to deal with a lot more than just attitudes that are really crappy towards them, but they have to deal with people who get very physical towards them. And there's one thing I can't stand as far as like, I don't know, I don't want to say I can't stand it, but it really is disturbing when people talk about political theory and things like that and political organizations, which is okay, you know, but even in the leftist side of things, there's two issues that people cannot manage to deal with, and that's women's issues and gay rights issues, and it's extremely disturbing because you'll hear people all the time talk about, yeah, let's liberate our brothers and sisters and this and that, you know, because you're my brother and this and that. It's like, and then, you know, the sisters of the revolution have to always take the back seat, you know, and I'm sure things are slowly changing nowadays where it's not that way, where they don't have to cook the meals for the warriors of the revolution or whatever. But basically, it's still another big issue, like I said, with the gay rights issue, gay issue. And that's still an issue that has to be dealt with. I don't know, I trip over it all the time. I can't get it. Can't hang. Can't figure it out. But I'll just go on from there. Let's just go on. What did you say over here? In your opinion, let's go. Let's go Chicago, never come here. There's two last ones. There you go. Let's go. This is the last song. Thank you for inviting us and being patient enough to hear us out. We're Los Crudos, nada cambia. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.